Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got the June Illumicrate box. So it's quite a heavy one. Let's crack it open and see what's here. I cannot remember the theme, as I never do. I didn't do a very good job of cutting that open. What the fuck? There we go. Let's take a peek. It is Darkly Decadent. Let's put that there. We got a mug. You can already see that. I've got so many mugs. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go for this thing, which is the Darkness Within picnic blanket inspired by House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland. I haven't had a picnic for a very long time. How do I get into this? But maybe. Oh, it has a little handle and everything. That's kind of cute. It's quite heavy. It's got a Velcro pack. This is quite big. I don't think I'm gonna unfold this completely because this is massive. But it's basically also folded down there. That is pretty good, and just in time for summer as well. I like this. Maybe I will go on picnics. Can I get this folded back up, she says, knowing the answer is going to be no. That is an issue for after the video, I've decided. Okay, we have got the Nested Soul Mug, designed by Rosie Thorne 88. Let's have a look. Doesn't say what it's inspired by. I'm probably going to kick myself for not recognizing it. Or maybe I won't know this. Ooh, that is pretty. Okay. So, I'm sorry about the light. This is a really pretty mug. I definitely don't think I've read whatever this book is based off of. I do like the Illumicrate mugs. They are pretty well made. Very nice. That is very, very pretty. We might have to find out what this book is and read it. Okay, what else? Oh, I've seen something that's really exciting for me. Okay, but it's not the next thing that I'm opening. The next thing I'm opening is the Saint Empire Spoon Rest, inspired by This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings. How do I get into this? Here. Get it out. Oh, this is nice. I like that. Okay. This is the Spoon Rest. And it says Saint on it. Ta-da. So I guess you would like have your teaspoon and you could rest it like that. Or whatever. I like that. I love it when boxes do kitchen items. They are by far my favourite. And I will absolutely use this. Anyway, here's the thing that I've just seen that I really am loving. It is a recipe set for What Do You Hunger recipe cards inspired by Hungerstone by Kat Dunn. Let's get these out because I've got a lot of recipes that I want to write down that I've seen online. Get into it. Why are you doing this to me today? I love it. Okay, so this is the back. We've got instructions on the back, and then we've got prep time, ingredients, cooking time. This is amazing. This is my favorite item. This is absolutely hands down my favorite item. This makes me so happy. And then a close-up of the back. I'm going to use this so much. I think I might try and keep it as like a book rather than rip the cards off. So then it's like all in one place. Okay. That is it for the items. We are on to the book. Which I have no idea what the book is this month. Ow. Stop sticking to me. tiny though. Ooh, the back's very pretty. Ooh, we have got A Treachery of Swans by A.B. Poranek. This is, oh, those are pretty. This is the front that we've got. Very nice. The spine. My hair is starting to go really fluffy because it's so hot. And then this is the back, which is super pretty as well. And then our sprayed edges are feathers. Ta-da! I like them. Not as detailed as some of their other sprayed edges, but still really, really nice. Ta-da! Okay, what else have we got? Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, okay. Yes. I'm loving the hardcover, the naked hardcover. Look at the foiling on that. The spine has also got some nice foiling on it. And then the back as well. It's got a lot of nice foiling. And then we have artwork. Again, with some pretty foiling on the cover. Do we have different on the back? We do, again, with foiling. Very nice. Okay, so this is one of these occasions that I've not had the monthly book spoiled for me or not been able to guess it myself because I am dumb. So I've not heard about this. Let's find out. Magic has long been outlawed in Oriel. Odar has always known she'd be the one to restore it. Raised by a sorcerer, Odar has spent years preparing for the heist of a lifetime. Oh my god, it's a heist book. Yes! It's perfectly simple. Impersonate a princess, infiltrate the palace, steal the enchanted crown, and restore magic to the kingdom. But when the king is unexpectedly murdered, she is forced to recruit the help of Marie, the real princess, and the two begin to unravel a web of lies and deceit that leaves Odar uncertain of whom to trust. Soon though, Odar must decide her mission or the girl she's falling for. The fate of the kingdom depends on her making the right choice. And the author is A.B. Poranek, grew up sharing her time between Ontario, Canada and rural Poland, and eventually completed a veterinary degree at the Warsaw University of Life Sciences. A lover of mythology and history, she enjoys exploring both in her writing. Her debut novel, Where the Dark Stands Still, an instant New York Times bestseller, is an ode to Poland's folktales, whilst A Treachery of Swans transports readers to a world inspired by 17th century France. I have hiccups now. Yes, perfect. And we have a nice letter. Oh, that could have gone tragically. Dear Illumicrate reader, they will warn you that the second book is the hardest to write, and they are not lying. After all, how do you follow up the book of your heart? The book that was written with all the time in the world. The one you did 100 edits passes on, the story that you were so desperate to tell that you were willing to fight for it, heart and soul. The answer, I found, is to fall in love with your characters. The more time I spent with these characters, the more they began to resonate with me. Odar with her refusal to trust and terror of being alone, Marie with her fear of making choices and feelings of hopelessness. And Amy with his lack of confidence and desire to be soft in a sharp-edged world. These were feelings I grappled with in the turbulent time that accompanied writing A Treachery of Swans, and so I can't say I'm surprised that they snuck their way into the novel. I must admit, there is something refreshing about diving into the head of a protagonist who is just the worst. Adal is a gremlin, an agent of chaos, and a shameless manipulator, but dear reader, I must ask you to be patient with her. She does have a soft core behind her walls of iron. This is the story of how she discovers it. It's a story of friendship, of the desperation to be known, and of two girls who fear love even as they seek it desperately, in the world and each other. I hope you enjoy this story. It's truly born of my blood, sweat and tears. There were times I was afraid it could never possibly come together, but in the end it did. Was my primary motivator the desire to write a love interest with wings? No, not at all. What makes you think that? I'm looking forward to this. This should be good. I've literally just started a new book yesterday because I thought this was going to turn up yesterday, and then Royal Mail were like, no, it's not going to be here. So I went out in the evening and then it turned up. So I'll start it once I've finished the book that I'm currently reading. Okay. Can't wait to read it. Let's find out about the items and everything else and all the customizations. It is so warm. So we've got the Nested Soul Mug, artwork by Rosie Thorns 88. Let obsession weave within your soul with our latest mug featuring an art inspired by the last tale of the Flower Bride. I haven't read it. I do want to read it. It's on my list. The Darkness Within Picnic Blanket, artwork by Kristen Helt. Settle yourself amongst the flora, but watch out for what lurks in the shadows with our House of Hollow inspired picnic blanket. The Saint Empire Spoon Rest, artwork by Adrian Bresgen, who is at _studio_AO. The others are just the names that I read out in terms of their ats. For What Do You Hunger recipe cards, the artwork is by Julie Reinhardt at julie.reinhardt. Indulge your dining companions and share your potentially secret recipes with them with our Hungerstone inspired recipe card pad. And the Illumicrate exclusive edition has an exclusive redesigned cover, art by Cedar Sia, designed by Perry Cuff Designs. Full colour art and foil on the hardback by Peachy.mochi. Digitally printed edges by Cedar Sia. Illustrated M papers with foil by Kudriakan. Different front and back. An inbound author letter, bonus content, and is digitally signed by the author. And next month's is Yours Hatefully, which is interesting. Our July book is an adult romantasy debut where an assassin finds himself in need of healing. It transpires that the only person who can assist is a healer from an enemy order. He bribes her to help him and she is in desperate need of funding. She accepts, but as their forced partnership continues, they find themselves fighting something more insidious than poxes and diseases, their own feelings. It will have exclusive redesigned cover on an acetate jacket. I don't know what that means. Full colour art on the hardback. Digitally printed edges, illustrated M papers, and an inbound author letter, bonus content, and will be digitally signed. Fandoms this month include Divine Rivals. The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy, A Dark and Drowning Tide, and Emily Wells' Encyclopedia of Fairies. Oh my god, yes. They've given me a sneak peek, I'm not gonna say, but I'm super excited. Like, they've just, so Illumicrate do this like sneak peek thing like down here where they'll tell you what item a theme is going to be, and they have just said it's kind of spoilery. I'm not going to read it out, but I'm super excited for that next month. Oh my god. So yeah, overall a good box. I like the mug. I think the recipe cards are definitely my favorite. I will use probably everything in here apart from maybe the picnic blanket, but who knows, maybe I now have a picnic blanket, I can start going out if I can find people to go on picnics with me. I am looking forward to this book. I will read it, and once I have read it, I will post a review on my website, which you can find in the description link below, and I will see you guys for the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!